I think people don't necessarily know the difference between a private practice and a nonprofit practice like what we have. The essential difference is whether you're mission or profit-based, right? We specifically try to serve, the underserved communities, right? So
Right.
most of our clients are on Husky
I think
insurance.
something like
so
50%
the public,
or something maybe?
a little
Is it?
over now.
Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
the public option for healthcare. Some clients don't have any healthcare, and we
Right.
meet them all the same. We work a lot with DCF, Department of Children and
Right.
Families. We work with kids that emotional regulation challenge up in the juvenile justice system, right? So
Right.
there's all sorts of different people that we get to serve, and it's an honor to serve.
Oh, absolutely.
That other practices don't. There's always a need for therapy, especially nowadays. I find that there's certain outcomes we can accomplish and certain people, children especially, that we can reach with the animals.
I've heard people say that working with the animals is often like a last resort. A child might not trust an adult, but if there's a dog, bunny, cat,
An animal, it provides that breakthrough.
Refine calls animals a social lubricant. Any interaction you have with them, it's non-judgmental. One thing I've learned, like with the horses, for example, they'll come up to you and kind of know how to approach you. If Kate, who's the founder of Soul Friends, she says that they can hear your heartbeat from 6 feet away.
We sometimes forget that folks might not know kind of what defines a therapy animal. Especially it gets confusing with dogs, right? Because you have service dogs and you have emotional support dogs, which are entirely different categories. For therapy animals, the main, they're not obedient to the point of being service dogs, but they are trained, and most importantly, we're testing for an affinity for the work, right? So that they're not just comfortable being around people and working with people through emotional challenges, but that they like doing it. All of our clients are different. Some might be working through grief. Some might be working through trauma. Some might be neuroatypical. We work with children, adults, elderly, veterans. It's a whole gambit, which is why it's all the more important to emphasize, consent with these animals, mutual respect. It's also it's part of the whole cycle of the process of working through these challenges. If you want to support the work that Soul Friends does here in Wallingford, in neighboring towns, and really across the state, please go to our website. We're always looking for additional therapy animal teams as volunteers. Again, as a nonprofit, we're a research pushing institution, right? So
absolutely.
We're constantly trying to push this field and promote the important benefits of that animal-human bond that I think anyone who's had pets knows about, but really pushing that to the next level in terms of a healing, maturing process where we rely on support from the community.